Okay, so right now I'm going to kind of start this as a different series right now. There we go. Nice. Um, where I think every day I'm just going to come give a quick use case of how you, whether you're personally or in your business, could use AI. This obviously may not apply to everybody, but I'm going to try to come up with a different use case every single day and post just a quick video about it. I'll share my screen, stuff like that, and kind of just do maybe a quick walkthrough or a quick demo of something that can be done. Some may be easy, some may be very hard or complex for the standard user, right? This is where just the benefit of having people, having companies or agencies like myself, if you will, that have the experience and know what to do and can get you a functional product, right? This isn't like building software 5 years ago or 2 years ago. We're not talking about launching a Salesforce here, right? These are customized solutions that are usually fit for you as an individual or as a business. This isn't, build me something I can sell. It's going to print money and get me money, every month, and I won't have to do anything. People are just going to use it. While that is possible, it takes a lot more work than what some of these other simple solutions are going to be. Building a multi-tenant SaaS is 100% possible. Many people are already doing it as far as like using AI like Lovable. And we'll go over different tools, things I use, but I think some people get the shiny object syndrome and they start just using every new tool that's out there. And I think that's the biggest problem is you don't become proficient with the specific tool and you're just bouncing around. You become that jack of all trades. For me, I stayed focused and I have been nothing but Lovable since March of 2025 or so. I'll show some data behind that, like how many times I've been in there, like how many days. I think from whenever I started March or April, I was active and working in the system for like 270 days or something. There was very few days that I didn't log in and I wasn't working on a project. I was building things, learning, breaking things, right? And it was still new, so I've spent tons of money on credits learning. I've spent countless hours, hundreds of hours, easily hundreds of hours, probably thousands of hours at this point. I don't even know how many thousands of hours are, but I've definitely spent a lot of time. I'm definitely one of the heavier users of Lovable out there. I'm sure there's plenty of people that aren't. I'm not as much on the personal side now as I am on our business account, so it's going to be interesting to see that dynamic for 2026 and the differences there. But overall, I'm a firm believer that this is the opportunity for people to get customized workflows or solutions for their businesses, for their personal needs, whatever. Things that just work for them based on how you want it to work, right? There's an app out there for everything. We all know that, and everybody's out there rebuilding all these same apps. But the problem is they're building something for themselves and trying to sell it to other people, and that just doesn't work, right? So the idea here is you're building it for yourself, and that's it. The value comes out of the time you're saving, the ability to get the exact workflow and solution that you're looking for that solves your problem, because every major solution out there usually doesn't have every little feature or every little workflow or every little piece of the pie that you need to make it work. Like they're usually just shorts, and then you have to piece together things. The idea here is you have an all-in-one solution. Everything's under one roof, under your management, under your supervision. You control things, and that it's simpler. I mean, it sounds complicated, and it kind of can be in the beginning, depending on the project itself. But that's it. So I'm gonna keep this under 5 minutes. I'm about to hit that mark here in a second. The idea here today is just building simple dashboards. Right? A simple dashboard. You manage a lot of data, finances, accounting, numbers, whatever it may be in Google Sheets. You definitely are a numbers person. A dashboard would benefit you heavily. We could do awesome custom dashboards for whatever you need, whatever data. Maybe it's not Google Sheets, maybe it's something else, but we can definitely help. So dashboards are today's use case.